Hello, fellow watchers and enjoyers. Ash and Piggy here from Watching Walford, bring you the 98th edition of the Watching Walford podcast. We have been here for 98 weeks of our life, and we're 2 podcasts away from 100. So the end of November should be the fucking episode 100. You been doing anything for the 100th?
I've been trying to do a collection of clips. The problem is most of the early podcasts are hello by the way I'm Piggy, but most of the early podcasts are pretty boring because
Yeah, they're kind of shit, aren't they?
because the first one obviously I did the introduction because that's obvious. That's the one you do. Like it's the first ever podcast. You don't just go hello, I'm John. That's John. Okay, let's get into the EastEnders. You also have to say who you are. But like number 2, I just found it funny because I skimmed through it and I went, oh, he's just talking about the housing crisis. That's fucking, that's all right. I'll just put that in. And then I couldn't. I was like, I'm not give up. I give up because I'm trying to skim through 3 and it's just like, hello, I'm Ash, I'm Piggy. Are you ready for today's podcast?
Mate, you talk about don't talk about me like that. I was giving all tits, but it was obviously your first proper series of videos. So at the start, just like, hello, I'm Piggy. I'm in a well. How's it going?
I stick marmalade
Piggy,
up my bum.
what do you think about this? It was good. And back on to the commentary. But back to anything else on that?
If I don't do it, I don't do it, but I will try and do like a little thank you for watching at the end. We might do a little. It might, at the end of the 100 episode, we will. If I don't do the music video, which I probably won't, because I will need to. If I do it, I'll probably just wait until the end of the year and then collect all the clips. And do the podcast up to the end of December 2024, starting from January 2023 to December 2024. But the thing I will say is we are definitely going to celebrate the 100th podcast because for us the little milestones are the best things because it shows that we have not went fucking hell, we've only done 2 weeks of this, I guess we'll give up. Because I don't know if Ash thinks the same, but I kind of have these like ideas in my head where I'm just like, okay, I'm going to do one of them. And then I try to do one of them and then I just completely zone out and I'm like, I don't care anymore. There are I don't know if you have the same kind of thing, but yeah, that's the
I definitely used to. I've been much better at it than. I mean, fuck it. I'll do that, and then we can just talk about it as a whole. Right, Watching Walford episode 98. It's going to cover all the biggest storylines and takeaways from week 40 of 2024. It's going to cover the episodes from the 11th of November all the way to the 14th. The main storylines are Reese continues to lie, a little small one. Junior accepts to be George's best man. Finally, I still think Cindy and Junior are going to hook up, like in the reception of George's wedding. And Junior's gonna get upset about fucking something George says as like an offhand comment, and he's gonna like fucking announce that he's been sleeping with his ex-wife or some shit because it's EastEnders. Bernie returns and confronts the Six, and finally, there is no monarch. There is no female monarch in England anymore, but we now have Queen Nicola Mitchell. She arrives on the show, and she is a fucking doozy. She's fantastic.
You're wrong, because technically there still is a monarch because Queen Elizabeth's not dead, apparently, because she's appearing in Paddington 3. So,
I see your camera's frozen.
What?
Yeah, it's frozen.
As I was saying, the Queen is not dead. She's in Paddington 3 somehow. So interesting,
Yep.
kind of thing. Hopefully my camera hasn't froze again. Sorry for the technical
No,
difficulties.
you're fine.
Sorry for the
That's a
technical
personal apology to me.
Yeah. When I go off camera, he's
Um,
going to show me his new watch. We're like, that's 10 minutes off your contract, baby.
Time's ticking.
Time's ticking. You're going to be fired. Keep this up.
But yeah, so ahead of podcast 100, which obviously we'll do like the memories and like, you know, kind of the podcast through the years, where it started, where it is now. But I think what you were saying is you as I don't know, you're a bit of an ideas person, but typically you'll have an idea, you'll give it a bit of a try, it won't work out exactly how you wanted to, and then you'll just fucking drop it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of am. Because I like testing to see what I could do and what I can't do. Because I try to, like, my best to try and include stuff. Like, I try my best. Like, I'm thinking of, like, because on one hand, I want to put, like, a wholesome song in if I do go with the montage. At the same time, it would be funny to have, like, Creed My Sacrifice in the thing. It'll only be funny to me, but it's Creed My Sacrifice. It's the shittest song ever. You give it to any person who's died, like, but I'm an ideas person. I don't really think my ideas through. I just try and give it a whirl, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, it works.
Yeah. I am pretty similar. It's only up to this last period of time where I am yeah, it's one of those things where beyond a certain point when you like we did a lot of the stuff we've achieved a lot of the stuff we planned to do. Obviously I still have more plans for the channel and what I actually want to do, and I did it a bit by incorporating more Hollyoaks stuff, but also I'm still not entirely there with like the scripting and the shit I was actually wanting to do. Like it's still on the way, but gradually through time, it's kind of reached a point where I'm not like fucking. I don't feel like I'm stuck doing the same shit every week, which is helpful for me to not get bored and decide, fuck it, it's over now. Because I feel like we've all had those sorts of thoughts where it's like, should I just fucking should I just burn this fucking bridge? Yeah, fuck it. Who needs to do this?
Oh, bollocks.
What?
Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. Thought I
Are you good,
lost.
mate?
Yeah, I thought I lost the first 3 minutes of the podcast, but I did not. I did not.
Fucking, I'm getting stressed just fucking listening to you.
I was like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. My head's all over the place this week, lads. I'm sorry. A bit of a sick week for us, you know. But
I've been fine.
in lighter news, I've got some box sets. I've been trying to collect some physical media over the years. I've watched a video by Scott that was, his name? I think it is. We've talked about like physical media is better than like digital media because obviously, I believe he's I believe I read an article, right, and I might be bullshitting, but I read somewhere that Steam has now literally has to say you do not own this game physically.
Yeah, you own a license.
You own a license, which is true. And I am one for like I have no problem paying an extra 10 quid if it's like you can get for physical for an extra 10 quid. I'll be like, sure, at least then I own the game. But on the other hand, like I can see why people don't like physical because it takes up a lot of room. I have a lot of DVDs behind me. I've about 13. But I'm gonna put them.
A lot of DVDs. 13.
Lucky number for some. But yeah, I've got.
Fuck it. Yeah, I've got. You know, I've had many accolades in the back. There's one medal. So, yeah, okay.
But yeah,
fucking physical media. That's nothing.
But yeah, I picked up 3 box sets. This one was brand new. It's Love Hate. It's an Irish. It's basically the Irish Sopranos. Basically,
yeah.
It's It's all four series of the award-winning Irish gang lord drama Love Hate set against the backdrop of recession-hit modern Dublin. It is an epic story of their lives and of the criminals who work in the city's drug gangs, the press with air on them, are often dreams the dangers they face, and the innocent lives they destroy in a ruthless world of paranormal betrayal. Love Hate's a journey into the hard darkness that is Dublin's gang lord. So yeah, that's Love Hate. You can watch it on Netflix if you want, lads. I plan to watch it. Also picked up like season 5, got this one for free. Cause I picked up 6 DVDs and they gave me a third one for free. And the next one, a bit of a rogue choice. The Lord of the Rings box set for £3. So yeah. You still
Yeah, I'm just seeing how far you go with this segment.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm on the last one. Give me a second. The Lord of the Rings. And obviously, I bought the rest of The Sopranos today. But I have The Sopranos. Look at that. That's season 1. That's fucking season 1. Look at that, mate. Look at me fucking...
You said, what, you bought the rest of it?
I bought the rest of The Sopranos box set today for £30.
Fucking hell.
Which is pretty good if you look at it. But look look how many discs are in that. But yeah, that's what I've been up to recently. I know it's a bit of a weird segment, but yeah, I recommend physical media.
Yeah, like I've been opting for it a bit more as well. Like this last year or so, we got the Shield, we got the Wire, we got the extended Lord of the Rings trilogy. We're gradually picking up more and more bits of physical media, as you know. I mean, companies are likely gonna go back and just edit shit that they don't want, or some stuff will turn into lost media. It's like Doctor Who. One episode of Doctor Who got fucking removed because they had Hugh Edwards, the fucking BBC presenter, who's a nonce, in the show, and they just went, "Yep, see ya, not be able to watch this anymore. See ya, bye bye." And it could have been bullshit. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I also read somewhere that they're also editing out like some bits of Stranger Things to make it more succinct.
Yeah, I've heard
so like
that
too. People can just they can just edit shit out.
Yeah, it's
like are they trying to get rid of any nudity, any any problematic stuff? I don't really think you should. You should just be able to fucking play it in full. If it doesn't stand up, if it offends you, fair enough.
I think Slater gave me the example. It's like there was an Only Fools and Horses episode, and I'm going to use the term they used, and that, well, not the offensive term, but I'll just use the term they loosely used, where it features some lady boys in the show. And obviously, that was like set in the 80s. Obviously, that was made in the 80s. So obviously, a lot of the colour language there would have been acceptable back then to use against the quote-unquote lady boys. Would not be acceptable in modern day. And I believe they've kind of pulled the episode, and people are like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And it's like, I agree with that, but in the extent of like, you could just put a trigger warning saying like, this episode may offend you, but it was set in the 80s, it was made in the 80s, times were different. Because obviously, I don't mind if there's a problematic episode, as long as you put a trigger warning for people who are actually gonna, be affected by it. It's like More Laurel, who was a TV show on Adult Swim. I think it's called More Laurel. It was a stop motion series on Adult Swim, and they basically went to the people who were making it. Yeah, just go as extreme as you can, go as far as you can. So they obviously had, I think, these women affected by abortions who were SA'd, I believe, and the network went, yeah, cut that show, and they went, you told us to go far. We went far, and they went, yeah, but we didn't mean that far. Fuck off. So yeah, there's some examples. I would recommend it. But the problem is, if I ever want to get wrestling DVDs, oh, there are a few pretty pennies. There are a few you think they'll be like £2? They're charging 20 quid for fucking Extreme Rules 2011. I'm like, you piss off. I love the John Cena like post promo when it goes off air, but that's it. I'm not paying 20 quid for fucking Extreme Rules 2011.
Yeah. Fair enough. The physical media is cool. It's like at some point I will eventually like have all of the EastEnders like on hand, but can't be fucked. maybe once we get the old monetization, I can make that little purchase with the YouTube Skrilla. But till then, fuck that. I'm not spending all my time doing that. It's not been bad. It's been an alright week, personally. I've been back at the gym. Did I talk about last week?
No.
I'm down below 100 kg. So I've lost what, like 10 kilograms?
Yeah.
You know, you can see it. I keep joking. I've lost the old double chin. That's in the past, which is nice. I'm getting a double bed. I'm benefiting from a best mate's breakup of his 4-year relationship. Fucking who's winning? It's me. It's been alright though. I started running, and I don't know if anybody else has ever dealt with this, because when you used to run, but now, to be fair, I don't know if you ever ran. To be honest, I can't imagine you running at any
Fuck
point
off.
in your life.
Alright, I know I'm fat, but still. That man like my dad. You only like. Do you remember last week when I fell down your stairs?
Yeah.
And I told my dad I was going. The reason I fell down the stairs because I was going to the kebab shop. he that's why he responded with, well, did you fall down the stairs because you knew you were going to the kebab shop? And I fuck off. All right, I know. I know.
yeah, but I've only known you as I didn't know you when you were younger, so for me it's a foreign concept.
Okay, I've
never known you to run. Have you ran in the time that we've known each other?
Okay, how did you lose the weight? What did you do then? How's the running going?
He's dodging the question. How dare you suggest I run? I ran at some point in my past. What a stupid little segment this has been. But I've been running. And I don't know anybody else who has kind of like tried to go back to the gym after a long time not going. You know, I used to be I used to be skinny as fuck. Fuck it. I'll pull up a fucking image of what I used to look like back in the day. I was skinny as fuck.
He's pulling up a nude. Let's be real.
It's not a nude.
Have a fucking look at this stomach and bollocks, mate.
I used to be really, really slim. And I was one of those people who could eat whatever the fuck they want and didn't care about it. And I kind of put on a bit of weight during the co-op times, and I was really depressed. But then I lost a bit of it during COVID when we didn't have any food. And in the end, I went on fucking meds, and meds are fantastic for changing how your hormones work and absolutely ruining you. So then I started to balloon up again after a while. Jesus Christ, I look fucking rough. I'm trying to find a good picture of me from back in the day, but they don't really exist.
It doesn't matter.
They're all awful.
Go and show us one of your quote-unquote ugly photos. Hey, come on. We're live on air, come on.
Yeah, I'm stalling with time. I'm still talking. It's fine. Oh fuck me, and I've got to go back through everything. Fuck it. All right, picture, open you little bastard. Fuck, nothing's open. Open up. Fuck me. But the point being is, I went back to the gym after not going to the gym for a long time, and it then meant you lose. I think it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing where you forget how to run. Running feels wrong. You don't know how fucking much to actually do it. You don't know how much is enough. You don't know how much to actually push yourself. But my sister went, yo, I use this thing called Couch to 5K. And it's like it's like an app that kind of, you do like a 30-minute run, but it's like 23 minutes of it's 23 minutes of walking and then 8 minutes of running. And it unlocked the code. You know, everything made sense to me. Fuck me. All right, have a really awkward. Look at that. Look at that. That was me back in the day before I was fat. I was a very skinny boy. But point being, Couch to 5K. It's a BBC app where they kind of guide you through actually running for the first time, and it broke the seal. It did. It made me realize how you actually run again. And it's really good, but it's also, I've been going to the gym for like a month now, and fucking hell, is it like, it hurts. Running hurts, and I'm very sore. And I just got over like the gym soreness, which, you know, if you haven't gone to the gym for a long time, you deal with it. We deal with being sore. It kind of, you know, it's a thing called like DOMS, where you have like delayed onset muscle fatigue, where your body's a bit wrecked. So once you go like a good couple of times, you stop being sore all the fucking time, and then your body actually gets used to it. But yeah, have been running. Lost 10 kg. I'm feeling good. I'm looking better. I'm losing the gut just in time for Christmas, and that means I can put it all back on again. No, fuck that. It reminds you how the one thing I'll never understand is how fucking ridiculous it is that I would just eat horrendous shit, pumping all this like awful bad diet, high calorie, high sugar into my body, and I wouldn't do anything to try and counteract it. That's fucking wild to me. It's like, oh, fuck it, I'll have KFC like fucking 3 days in a row. That'll be fine. It's like, what are you doing, mate? What are you fucking doing? Yeah, what else have I been doing? Not much. Been going on some more walks. I got a fucking belter of a deal. What are you looking at? What you spotted?
Nothing, I'm just adding photos of you to the fucking thing. Hold on.
Just adding photos of me? You what?
I'm adding the skinny photos here. I've added two. There you go, lads. There, you can have a look at these skinny.
Oh, on screen.
Yeah, on screen.
I was like, he's doing something. He's fucking having a little. He's having a fiddle. Don't know what he's fiddling. He's having a fiddle.
There, look. There you go, lads. You can have a look at these two photos. I'll just send it to Ash.
Yeah. It's send me old pictures of me. Oh, classic. Nice.
There you go.
None of those will dox me. Fantastic.
Yeah, see? The one with the jar. By there.
So I'm at a point in the weight loss where I am the lightest I've been in over, since last February. So it's been a pretty good time. It's been a pretty proud fucking time. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm also getting a double bed.
Ooh.
Which, judging me, I'm gonna be the fucking in a ball in a corner. All this space, fucking curled up in the fetal in the fetal position. But it also means maybe it's the swan song. Maybe it's the final hours, the final days of this big fuck off thing. And it means I'm probably gonna have to go back to a normal chair. Which is fine. I don't mind it that much, but I will miss this big fuck off chair. I will miss it. It is a comfy boy. But it is just too large.
Well, if the double bed extends to where the fucking chair is, you could always sit on the double bed to record. You think about it.
Nah, fuck that.
hello lads. It'd just be like,
I'll break my fucking back.
just be like far away.
But no, it'll just be me under the covers, like sticking my head out at the bottom. With a little mic stand. It's like in the fucking bed. Fucking duvet over my head.
It's just far away from the microphone. Like,
But yeah, look at me. I'm upgrading. And I'm going to build my desk into the corner at some point soon. So my setup will be nice and fucking beautiful. Yeah. It's fucking upgraded. Turns out, Jake not having a girlfriend means he actually has free time now.
bloody women taking up the men's time. Bloody
No. He just fucking he can both be selfish with his time and still wants to find shit for him to constantly do because he doesn't want to think about his fucking breakup. Which means I'm benefiting. And that's all I care about. Now it's been good fun. We went to the milk machine. We had a little walk one night. We went to the milk machine, and I think it's a thing all over the UK now, where they put these the little stands where they sell like flavored milk or like milk from the farms. But they also typically have some like produce. They have some like savory stuff and some sweet stuff, and they sell like the glass bottles. Now I'd spotted in this milk machine. I was like, oh, the idiots, they put a fucking sandwich with a donut on top. Fucking idiots, what are they doing? Stupid. Oh, it's a meal deal. Fuck. But then I looked down further. Then there's 2 donuts on top of another for the price of one. And I'm like, fucking come on, you bastards. Fucking got 2 donuts for the price of one. Great donut.
Very nice.
Didn't get to eat the Lotus Biscoff donut, which seemed straight fire, but I did get to eat a Galaxy one.
Why didn't you eat the Lotus one?
Well, because I gave one to Jake.
Fucker, did your Lotus Biscuit one? Take that one as well.
I gave him the offer. All right, which one do you want, mate? I can't say no.
I'd fucking spit on it, spit on that thing, and then fucking eat it. Have that, you prick.
And you're upset at me for saying you don't run. Fucking. There we are.
Oh.
Straight back to it.
You know what? Just gotta put these photos back on screen for a minute. There you go.
I'm not embarrassed of any photos of me, mate.
That photo. Have a fucking look at that photo with the jar, lads. Look at him there. 2020 lockdown, and he's fucking lost his will to live.
Mate, I was having a great time during lockdown for about some of it.
For about some of it is correct.
For about some of the time.
Yeah.
Also got a fucking ridiculous fucking Apple Watch, or not Apple Watch, a Google Pixel Watch. Once again benefiting from Jake's breakup. Got it for 50 quid. Now it tracks my running, and I can put my fucking fat wallet down in the gym. It's weighing me down. My wallet's weighing me down. Fucking all that fucking money in that. No, I can put my phone down because my phone's heavier than my old phone. But it's my wallet, and if I stand on it, I'm 7'3". Fucking, that's tough. Who the fuck knows?
So I was gonna say on the lockdown things. Like I remember when you you were happy from all shows. Like yeah, I remember when he just came into stream one day. He's like, well, lads, and he's just completely bald. I'm like, I remember those times.
Well, I didn't have a breakdown and shaved my head. I just got fed up with the long hair.
Yeah, I know, but it's just imagining, just like, yeah.
I didn't fucking Britney bitch it.
Cut off.
Like, I just went, fuck it, tired of long hair now. It's lockdown, everybody's doing it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
that wasn't even the last buzz cut I fucking had.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It's a male thing where it's like, I'm gonna buzz my hair. It's like, why, you have nice hair? Yeah, well, I'm gonna get rid of it all. It's like, why? Ah, it'll grow back. Fucking stop it. All right, men, stop fucking buzzing your hair if you got nice hair. Stop it. It's no fucking point. You're gonna look like a child for the next fucking 2 years.
I sadly just kept my long hair until this year. I was holding on to it like a wrestler in their 50s. Just, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I don't know why, but
I liked it.
This is the Yeah, fair enough. You do get less hate comments now you don't have the long hair.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? The second you step in line and you stop looking like a fucking weirdo, the comment section, you suddenly don't get hate comments anymore. Not my words, the words of the comment section.
And I may be a nonce, but I'm not a Catholic, okay? You fuckers. Whoever commented that.
Oh yeah, someone did say you do look like you fiddle with minors.
The only
The
minors
violin, of course, YouTube. The violin.
Yeah, the only minors I fiddle away is the A minor on the fucking guitar.
Look at him. He's growing. He's made a music joke. Broadening the horizons. He should become that comedian like he's always wanted to be all along. He reached the point. I remember everything. Never getting anything past me. I'm on top form today. Get fucked. All right, it's that time though. It's time where Piggy gets to recede back into his shell. As I run through the EastEnders, what are the main storylines, you ask me? Thank you for asking me. Reese continues to lie. Junior accepts to be George's best man. Bernie returns and confronts the Six. And finally, all hail Queen Nicola Mitchell. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the best bit is Nicola for sure. She is fantastic. But yeah, as that'll be at the end. Wait your fucking turn. I just realised this is the first time we mentioned that fucking. The first time we haven't done we shoot the shit for 30 minutes. Some people, they're going to be confused. They're going to be so confused. Fucking, I don't know the order of the podcast. Fucking hell. Everybody's going to be crying. No one's even noticed. All right, Reese continues to lie. Just like what he would have if he was a Pokemon card, his passive ability would be Coward, and his move would be Having a Lie. It would cost 1 normal token. As he is having a lie, isn't he? Apparently, Bianca's off on holiday, and Reese is continuing to fucking bullshit his way through it. He basically tells Freddy to fuck off in kind of words, and Freddy tells Kat and Alfie about his suspicions about Bianca suddenly leaving, and Kat is scared about Bianca vanishing like this. Phil tells Alfie to enjoy it whilst it lasts, that being his relationship with Kat, and Kat later sits with Phil and acknowledges she should have told him about them going back together. Phil admits he's selling Peggy's, and he tells her that Bianca is stronger than she seems, but never to trust Reese. Kat storms in and demands to know what happens with Bianca, but I don't know, did she get fucking Men in Black brain wiped in the middle of this? Tell me what happened to Bianca. Ah, bloody hell, it's all a mess. I'm really busy. Can you please leave? Yeah, fair enough.
Right?
See ya.
The one thing,
We
right,
didn't fucking answer your question.
The one thing, right? How did she not spot Bianca's knickers and fucking bras on the fucking floor?
I don't know, mate.
I understand. I understand she's not granny plus size, wearing them things. I know it's a bit skinnier, but still, you could spot them from you know. Fucking.
I don't understand. I'm not saying it's really. I'm not saying the Reese stuff is really convenient, but people are complaining about the writing being a bit contrived. The amount of fucking Reese stuff where it's where is Bianca? Reese, the man who Bianca has not trusted the entire time. Yeah, she just went on holiday, didn't she? Yeah, she'll probably text you later. Who the fuck are you? She's been beefing with you for 3 months.
Also, right? Also. The taco van is still in the square. So,
yeah.
So, but
actually, no. I think the taco van, he took it back to Milton Keynes. Was his cover story.
No. The taco van was there Monday's episode.
I thought they covered it, but yeah, fair enough. I will believe you. Someone in the comments. Wrong.
Come at me, Leo Button. Come at me.
But yeah, so Kat storms in, demands to know what happened with Bianca. He essentially says, "Fuck off, I'm busy," and she goes, "All right, fair enough." To be continued. Like, okay, can someone just? That's the annoying bit with Reese. Why do people believe him? He's done nothing to gain anybody's trust. He's consistently lied and lied, and people are just like, he's fine. Obviously, we know the dodgy shit he's done, but like, he's lying to everyone.
Wait, would it not be a bit suspicious that he's just gone on holiday, like without telling anyone? Would that not be a bit?
She just conveniently fucked off.
Like, I'm glad she's been on holiday, but still, hopefully she is in a nice place for holidays. Where do you think she went on holiday, Ash?
I don't know. The Bold Museum. Trying to find a new boyfriend.
I reckon she went to Turkey. Get them
turkey teeth.
Yeah, get them turkey teeth and turkey hair.
Next, why does she need turkey hair?
I don't know. DJing.
She got a full head of hair.
She could be losing it.
No, but like, she get them turkey teeth. Next time Reese comes in, fucking shine his eyes out.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, you look into him, see a mirror.
It's like
and obviously Reese will see himself in the mirror. Whoa! What's that demon in there? That Reese, that's you. Ugh.
It's like is it the first Indiana Jones movie with the fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark, where they open the fucking temple, or the temple they want them, and they fucking just melt the people's faces. That's what Bianca does with the turkey teeth.
Crystal Skull, I believe.
Would you get some turkey teeth done?
I'd probably get my teeth done in a way, but I wouldn't get it like ridiculously whitened where they don't look real.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's also, I'm not fucking rich enough to do that, so fuck. Yeah, unless we get all of that YouTube Skrilla. That's never happening to me. But yeah. Reese sends a message to Kat from Bianca's phone saying she couldn't hack it, she's left and she can't come back. Kat realizes that Bianca's messaged and she kind of goes, she's clearly just gone then. Which obviously, if you get the text, you kind of go, okay, but you have no reason to be suspicious. But it's just why is everybody trusting Reese?
It's like I'm gonna put this. It's like when your fucking homie texts you.
Is it not too convenient?
It's like when your homie at 3 a.m. texts you going, I love you, brother. Been a wild ride together. And you're just sat in bed and you're like, oh fuck, don't die. And then he doesn't respond for 3 hours and you're like, oh fuck, oh no. Like, would you not would that not be the same, like, in that scenario? Like, something seems a bit off here. Like, I thought Reese was going to drop Bianca's phone by accident. But no, he didn't, and I'm just sad. How is he a more convenient fucking killer than fucking Gray Atkins?
Yeah, I'd tell you the fuck knows. But yeah, here we are. That's all the Reese stuff, though. Junior accepts to be George's best man. Another small story. Gina and Junior make a bet, suggesting if she can get a date for the wedding, then Junior will invite his mystery woman. Gina makes a joke at Junior for being a love rat and a cheat, and he's like, I don't appreciate you being mean about my feelings. It's like, well, you did cheat on her, though, didn't you, you fucking useless prick. It's probably the EastEnders subreddit. But she goes, hey, Jay, you want to come to the wedding? He goes, yeah. Yeah, he does scrub up quite well, doesn't he? Yeah. There we are. That's his Strictly scenes. That's the scenes you still had to film during Strictly. He's still in it though. He's still going strong. He's made it to Blackpool. He's in week 10. He's actually quite good.
Will he win it?
I don't think he'll win it, but I
Oh.
think he'll probably go top 4 if I had to suggest. Like he'll go out in like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Junior said he doesn't appreciate her mocking his feelings. He explains that the woman he knocked him back, and he had feelings. Gina tells him to not give up on love. Her entire mood switches when he says like love. You still feeling? You love her? Fucking get her back. It's a funny little switch. Gina was really good this week. Elaine wants ridiculous bridesmaid dresses, and they talk about George's best man. They suggest he asks Junior, but he's uncomfortable with the idea because Junior and George have the fucking awkward "we don't talk about our feelings." How are you doing, son? Are you all right? Yes, Dad. I'm doing great. You getting down lately? Yeah, but you know what it's like. Done. Conversation over. All right, see you next time. They are so fucking ridiculously bad at talking about their feelings. It's absurd. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of ridiculous in another way.
Yeah.
It's the most like bloke thing ever. Junior asks Phil to be his best man instead of Junior. He tells him, ask Junior first, and if not, I'll stand in. Elaine shows off her garter. I love Elaine. I fucking love Elaine. She like thrusts the fucking leg up onto the bar and goes, this fine? And Gina's like, ugh. Yeah, that actually looks kind of good though, eh? Johnny arranges for a drag queen, of course called Drew Peacock.
What he's called?
Yeah, Drew Peacock. Drew Peacock?
Oh, his name's Droopy Peacock. Got you.
No, it's his name's Drew Peacock, and obviously, go on, sound it out, mate. Go on.
Droopy.
It's a drag name.
Drew Peacock.
Like I need, like fucking. I
need a man.
I don't know. Fish and chips. It's not a great drag name, but it's iconic. Mimi, I'm first. Banger, great one. I don't know. Drag names are great. Drag as a whole is fucking good fun.
So
not like I know much about drag, but it's a cool thing.
See, I'm gonna enter Ash with a drag queen competition in about 2 years' time when he's lost all the weight.
Oh Jesus. But yeah, Johnny says Elaine's not the only drag queen in Walford. Nice. She does kind of dress like a drag queen, really.
But my one problem with this job, right, is there was already one drag queen in the square before Elaine.
Yeah, but Tara Massoud's not been out lately.
Yeah, but Tara Massoud is probably wanted.
Gina and Elaine have a talk where she tells her, just because Linda may not be able to thank you right now, your efforts don't go unnoticed. She took them in and she never expected to get married again. She's kind of content that both Gina and Anna are settled in, living with Elaine, and kind of they actually like her as a stepmom, essentially. But they have so much further to go with Junior. George, as I said before, in the most blokey way, just like, it's Junior. I'm not gonna pull your balls or anything, but I got to ask you, will you please be my best man? But if you don't want to do it, but you don't need to, but like maybe if you could be my best man. And then Junior goes, nah, not really, mate. Not at that stage yet. And then Gina goes, oi, stop being a fucking prick. Just accept your melt. You know you want to be his best man, so shut the fuck up and accept it, essentially. And then Junior swallows his pride, says, yes, I'll be. He doesn't like a fucking proposal. Ask me again. Ask me again, please. I'll say yes this time. Yeah, Junior, will you be my best man? Yes. They have a hug. And then they're both quite happy. And Junior he's conflicted because he wants to enjoy the moment, but his daddy issues are like, because he's smiling, but then he has like a little moment where he's like, "Is this what it feels like to be loved?" Good old classic. Oh fuck me, we have to get into Bernie now. I'm not ready for Bernie.
No one was prepared for Bernie.
I remember having like a fucking wild time. This was obviously before Jake broke up with his girlfriend. But I was like, would I be asked to be the best man at the wedding? And there's a high chance I would be, but there's also like a chance I wouldn't be. But then I started like planning out what I'd do. All right, is what the speech should be. It would be the embarrassing story I tell. Fucking, but obviously I don't need it now. All the plans out the fucking window. But yeah. Ever planned out what you do at a best man speech?
I wouldn't be probably a best man. Let's be real. I'd be too clumsy for that. Like if Ash did get married, I'd be like, yeah, probably choose Jay. No doubt about it. I'll just be there in the background in a fucking suit, I guess.
Right.
But if no, I hate suits. I don't really plan that sort of thing. I wouldn't mind going to a wedding, but it's not really my forte. Unless the person is really important to me, I wouldn't really go. Yeah, well, that's just me because I don't fucking like weddings. Big waste of money, but if again the person is important to me, I'll go. Yeah, sorry for that.
Yeah.
Bit depressing compared to Ash being like, I planned everything. I planned everything, mate. Got the turkey teeth, got fucking the buttocks waxed. You know, I'm all prepared.
Yeah. It's a fun one. It's I feel like we all have those little thoughts. Just like, okay, what the fuck would I actually do though? And it's like this isn't happening. Like I don't see him getting married anytime soon. But if he did, what would I do? I'd be like someone else organise all the other shit. I'll just do the speech and shit.
You seem like
I'll do the speech.
You seem like the person who would accidentally bring up if he ever cheated on someone. Like you feel like that person who would accidentally let it slip that he might have cheated on someone in the past. Like, you know what I mean? You'd be telling a funny story and then you'd be like, here's the one time he slept with someone else that wasn't his girlfriend. But little did he know he was in the wrong house, so it wasn't his fault. And it's like,
would not be doing that.
Yeah, but you do seem like you would accidentally do it in the moment.
No, I'm a good secret keeper, me. To the grave.
Okay, done the shoot yet?
Bernie returns and confronts the Six. Linda's feeling happy with her recovery, and Elaine checks up on her. She's on the up, but Bernie returns and insists on understanding why Nish has gone down for a murder he didn't commit. She says she's furious and doesn't buy Linda's truth. Bernie figures that Linda and the Six are all in it together. She says you'll either go to prison or you'll end up drinking yourself to death. Sookie and Eve get back, and her mum is doing much better. Eve doesn't know that Sookie and Nish had their vows blessed. Bernie threatens Sookie that she will tell Eve if she doesn't confess, and Sookie compares it to what if it was Chantel, and it hits home for her. She acknowledges that Nish deserves to be in prison, but she is sorry about her brother, but the world is safer with Nish behind bars. Linda is back drinking again and cancels a meeting. Bernie sits with Sharon and she explains how everything happened. Sookie tries to get the family to stay quiet about the blessings, whilst Elaine understands that Linda has been drinking and worries that she can't move on. Eve at the dinner believes they can look beyond the recent drama. She has been told about Nish and Keanu, and Avani they say they're going to get married on New Year's Day, but Avani brings up Nish's blessing. Eve insists on knowing. She wonders why she would have accepted it. Sookie doesn't budge with the explanation though, so Eve leaves in tears. Eve is downing pints in the Vic, and her and Bernie get to chatting, and she explains that Linda killed Keanu, and Sookie helped her get away with it. Sookie and Stacy wonder what they're going to do about Eve and Bernie, and Eve returns and decides she has questions. Eve drops the bombshell that Stacy and Sookie killed Keanu and helped cover it up. She's devastated and sends Stacy away. We also get a bit of the Martin stuff, which is always good fun because Martin is my home slice, and I love him. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, Eve drops the bombshell that Stacy and Sookie killed Keanu and helped cover it up. She's devastated to send Stacy away. When talking about Dolly with Zach and Sharon, Martin grows up how they grow up so fast and how he wouldn't cope if he wasn't around his lot. Sharon notices, but still doesn't tell him about baby Ruby. Sookie explains that she was covering up for the Six. She was worried that if Eve knew, she would have been sent to prison. She believes she was protecting her. Eve says she doesn't need protecting. She needs the truth. She's worried about how they would have kept the secret the whole year. Sookie decides she's tired of defending herself, but insists it happened and it is over now. She explains Nish's deal if he would go to prison, if she would be with him till he dies. That meaning she's going to still keep visiting him. Eve questions if there is even an us anymore, and it leaves Sookie inconsolable. Bernie yells at Stacy. Also, all the Sookie and Eve stands absolutely fucking crying in the club right now. Fucking spewing, shitting, puking, screaming.
Good. Useless pieces of shit. Get out and work. Stop crying over a fictional couple.
Coming from you, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm a highly anticipated news reporter off EastEnders, so you know.
It's real glass.
Fuck off. Fuck off. It was a different time, okay? We weren't as close, okay? Any opportunity gets. You can't fuck up with this prick around you.
You can't. I'm always on I'm always on my toes.
Exactly. I'd see my toes. There you go. There's one that you're going to say to me. I knew you were going to go say that to me. I bet you can't see your fucking toes, mate. Yeah, well, yeah.
That's you, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
That's the voice in your head.
Yeah, well, maybe it's you yelling at me for being fat. No wonder I want to see you bridge and don't come back.
Wow. Unforgivable. Just like Sookie and Eve. It's over. Now let's talk for another 30 minutes about Nicola Mitchell. Stacy scared. Bernie yells at Stacy, who threatens her to keep quiet. Stacy scares her off by saying, "Is this how you want Karen to find out?" And Bernie refuses a drink. Sat with Stacy, Eve is hurt that Stacy refused to tell her. They joke about them being each other's best marriage. Stacy tells Eve to forgive her and that Keanu was in a blind rage. Eve is just hurt that she wasn't involved. Then Eve jokes that she wants the kids in the divorce. Stacy reminds her how Sookie has stayed and has been fighting for her life with Eve, and essentially says, "Don't fucking ruin it because your pride's hurt." Which is good advice, because yes, she didn't tell you, and yes, it would hurt, but also she Eve should not forget how far Sookie has come in her pretty much first year out as an open lesbian. She has left her abusive husband and has been dealing with covering up a murder. I understand that it's a betrayal, but Sookie has done a lot to actually try to be happy with Eve. So I'm not saying Eve should just forget about it, but she should probably fucking not be as harsh as she currently is.
You know what I say to that? I don't give a fuck. I hope they never get back together. I want Sookie and Ish for life.
I'm not going to put anybody with their abuser personally. Where the fuck am I? Sharon tells Phil that she wants him to look for Ruby. He says he has a lot on his plate and he doesn't fucking want to. He refuses to talk about it and then just reluctantly agrees to help find Ruby. Sharon still doesn't want to tell Martin the truth. Eve returns to Sookie and tells her she can't look at Sookie the same. She'll keep her secret, but she takes the wedding ring off and prepares to leave. Yeah. Cries. Bernie speaks to Kathy and she accepts she won't tell anyone any further. Kathy makes her manager with a pay rise, but Bernie continues to be standoffish. Phil continues to look for Ruby Allen as Johnny wades in to try and get some work. Johnny finds that she's in Essex and had a baby in 2022, and Phil is content with Johnny's work, and they find out that Ruby has had a boy. And let's be honest, the baby's probably going to be called Johnny. After a dad. Or it'll be like, just because they love to do it, it'll be like John Arthur fucking Allen or some shit like that.
Sorry if you hear a chainsaw outside, lads. I've Texas Chainsaw Massacre with me outside, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah.
Can't hear it.
Yeah, but it's probably been picked up on the microphone. That's what it says on the fucking OBS.
Fair enough.
So yeah. I enjoyed this stuff. I'm glad Sookie and Eve is over. Sookie can finally move on to new relationships that actually will be important to her, other than fucking Eve, and I will be happy with it. Also, I forgot to show this off. More interesting than Sookie and Eve. This guy. Oh, this guy. Ooh, look at him. There's a little crown on his head. Look at him. Lovely little Fall Guy. Isn't that cool? That's more important than Sookie and Eve. Let's be real. Fall Guys is a better game, better relationship. Fall Guys never hurt me. Oh fuck my mic.
Oh fucking hell! He's wrecked everything.
There we go.
There's that a fucking card on your desk?
What?
There's that a fucking card on your desk?
What do you mean? Where?
In like the fucking one of the corners.
A card? Where?
No, like when your camera was down on the table. Oh, it's the Wi-Fi sound. I was like, uh-oh. He's getting fucking wrecked. Never mind.
There we go.
Just need to check if it's framed up well. It's fine. Alright. Fuck it. Final topic. Also, Ruby debuts next week. Which we really will be covering on the podcast. But we're also taking next week off. So, yeah. You might want to tilt your camera slightly down. A bit more. Yeah, all hail Queen Nicola Mitchell. Jack's been digging with his copper mates to find out more about Shireen. When it gets mentioned, he gets worried and insists enough is enough, you don't play with your food, this being Harry. Jack's copper friend barely budges to mention a girl who was a witness but went cold. Phil has also been looking to offload Peggy's after the crush. Sharon tries to get him to sell to Teddy, and Phil figures that the offer is too low and he doesn't want to sell it to Teddy. Jack believes that Felicity put Harry in Shireen's car before he disappeared. By put Harry in the car means like he was there. She had agreed to meet Jack and the Vic. Penny insists that she meets her instead as a way to cover their tracks. She calls Felicity out and believes she has the right end of the stick, but Penny goes to bat for Harry. Felicity explains that they were neighbours and she disappeared the last time her and Harry were in a car. Shireen was pregnant and her family threatened her. Felicity says she can't come forward and wants her to stay away from Harry Mitchell or she'll regret it. Penny asks her if she thought he killed her. She says yes, and Penny returns, suggesting she should go to the police. So she double-crossed him.
Yeah.
The Mitchells and the Brannings are at war.
Oh, no.
Is Penny a Branning?
Maybe. I swear she is.
Should be. Yeah. I just meant more so would she have taken like a mother's name, but Jack and her mum were married. Sharon asks Phil what he's doing. Why is he selling Peggy's? He claims he doesn't care what's happening. He needs to do this. When Sharon asks if anything's been wrong, he walks out. Jack and Penny hear a call, and Harry gets arrested for the murder of Shireen. He gives the no-comment approach, and Jack feels comfortable knowing he's getting in prison. As Nicola Mitchell shows up in a convertible, says, "It's all right, babe, we know the truth," and smiles. Nicola takes the piss out of Teddy, out a penny and tells Teddy to put the kettle on. Nicola and Teddy have a very frosty dynamic. She is great. She says she's been to Bali and she's had her chakras like re-centered or whatever the fuck. Obviously it's chakras, but you know, it's like, yeah, I've been to Bali. I've had my chakras centered and shit. Yeah, any of that shit. Great. She pulls Penny's hands and notices she bites her fingernails a lot and says maybe you ought to get something off your chest. Also, people have been like, how did she get in their house? Is there a ramp? Yes, there's a ramp. It was put in. There is a ramp. How does she get into the club that she works in? Is there a lift? Yes, there's a drinks lift. But how does that happen? There's so many contrivances about the plot. It doesn't make sense, and you can't ask them to write smart plots because it's EastEnders and their writers are bad. Yeah, sound.
I mean, there's always a simple way in the Peggies. I mean, she might have no function in her legs, but she can sit on top of the stairs and push herself down, like, and slide down the stairs, like, you know.
But like, it is also a like kind of underground like fucking pub. There's the drinks lift.
Although you have to,
and they're fucking transporting kegs and shit, you know.
Although you have to admit that is a funny visual. I've seen someone like.
It is a funny visual.
Someone just sliding down the stairs.
And also, I'm pretty sure didn't Donna at some. It used to be Vincent's house, and Vincent fucking. Didn't he make it accessible so Donna could get in there?
I believe so, yeah, because Donna was in the wheelchair, for people who don't know.
Yeah.
And Robbie Jackson obviously right in front of a chip shop because I had Donna.
Yeah. Vincent was a foster brother, and he put in a ramp so she can actually get in. So, stop fucking saying it's stupid when you don't know the full story. Essentially. But how would she get in? There's a ramp. Oh, it's just I don't know. It's just any time there's a thread about Penny, but it's like, but how does she get into Peggy's lift? Stop fucking saying it, please. Get that memo to fucking everyone. There's a lift. Here we are. My brother notices it. Even my brother notices the comments like, how's she get in there? Fuck's sake. Stop it, people. Penny claims innocence. Nicola doesn't back off. She leaves Penny with the line, "Mother knows best," and insists on going back down to the cop shop herself. Sharon explains her water under the bridge, and Phil explains it's hurt to see the world moving on around you. Or like, you know, essentially the world passing you by. Sharon says she wants him to be happy, and he says he'll talk to Teddy. Phil goes to talk numbers with Teddy, but walks out when he sees Teddy holding Sharon's hand. Nicola opts for telling her alibi to the police. She explains that Felicity, the main witness's brother, was a drug dealer, and Teddy ran him out of a few pubs. She tells him to get her son out as they have nothing on Harry, and the police has been fucking trumped. Nicola has a showdown with Jack. She calls Penny a dark horse. She mentions Callie, the god of destruction and benevolence, and always protects her children from harm. She tells him to leave Harry alone as Harry gets fucking released. Penny needs to know why. Hold on. I think Jack needs to know why Penny was around Teddy's house. Penny claims she's here to know if he's okay, but he's upset. Harry tells her she needs to go, but she said she has 2 alibis and a surprise rock-up. Nicola claims she's a different person and a better person and wonders why they can't let her stay. She says she stays put, and she says she's not going anywhere. Teddy wanted to leave as well, but she stands her ground. Barney tries to get him to see sense, but Teddy drops the info that Nicola has been in prison. He says she went to prison for ABH, which is a grievous bodily harm. I don't know. What's the A in ABH stand for?
What?
Assault occasioned actual body harm.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
You weren't even paying attention.
I was paying attention. Fuck me, what's going on outside? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. Fucking hell. He's away with the fairies. So you're allowed to, Uriel.
What?
I said you're allowed to, Uriel.
Yeah. See, he's just going to tap his watch again when we're finished. 20 quid off your paycheck this month, Piggy.
If we're making 20 quid a month. You know, show me the fucking income.
I need to know how much is in the Watching Walford Patreon. I think
Who the fuck knows, mate?
It's probably £10.
It's probably like £7.
Yeah. And you can sub to us on Patreon at Watching Walford.
Ugh. Where the fuck was I? She says she went to prison for actual bodily harm due to some dodgy filler on this girl's lips. Nicola explains that Harry explains that Nicola was stealing from the family. Barney's upset and he tells her to go home. Nicola explains that the person who convinced Felicity to go to the police was in a wheelchair and says, "You may not want me now, but I will do what I have to because you are my boys and you need me." Harry shouts at Penny for setting him up. Jack intervenes and he exposes that Penny was behind the plan to screw him over. Jack confronts Penny and wonders why. She admits she never felt loved by him. She explains she put him on a pedestal and believed they would finally be there for each other. She wonders why he was never there, and he claimed he was trying to be the best dad in the situation. Absolute bullshit from Jack. Yeah, I tried my best. I invite you to my wedding. Yeah, well, like 8 years on after you put me in a fucking wheelchair. Cheers, Jack. Cheers, you fucking useless prick. The relationship was strained when she refused to come to his and Ronnie's wedding. She says he robbed her of using her legs for the rest of his life, and Jack cries and apologizes. Penny drops the facade, though, and explains how Harry still has more photos and videos of Jack doing, like, criminal shit. And they are like, they're both like fucking crying. And it's like, time for Amy's 16th birthday. Fucking, yeah, it's fine. It's really fine. Fucking hell. Eyes like piss holes in the snow. It's fine. Nicola asks Harry, who's working on a car to smooth things over with Barney. She makes herself home at Peggy's. Her and Sharon have a queen off. Nicola and Zach share a longing look, and Phil is still upset and doesn't want to buy and is put off by the drama. Nicola notices Teddy's clearly got extra cash laying around that he threatens to clean him out in court. Sharon also explains to Nicola that Peggy is the best matriarch Walford has ever seen. I don't know if it's best matriarch or best Mitchell woman. It's some line.
Best Mitchell woman.
Best Mitchell woman Walford has ever seen and ever will. Which is like, I understand that some people complain and feel like the line's a bit meta. It's a bit wanky.
Oh, so what is the business with Zach and Nicola?
We'll get into it.
Well,
because there's a scene where they interact.
But my question, right? My question is, the reason why they put that in there is because there's going to be some prick down the comes going, Peggy's been left out. He's dead. Get over it. Time moves on. Peggy can't physically come back anymore. You can't bring the past back. She might be the best.
Nobody's saying that about Peggy.
Yeah, but she might be the best matriarch, but who gives a shit? She's dead. Move on. No one gives a shit. I think Nicole is better than fucking Peggy.
Alright, mate. Fair enough. Where does it all come from? What's this in response to? No one's fucking saying fuck off Peggy.
Oh.
No one's saying fuck off Peggy. They're just saying that the line's a bit, why the fuck Sharon's saying it in a really wanky way. It feels a bit out of character.
Well, maybe because she likes Peggy, I don't know.
Yeah, but she doesn't like Peggy though. Come on. Fucking Peggy called her a fucking tramp for about 40 years. Peggy's word, not mine.
Got off, Peggy.
Fucking old man yells at Claire. That's you, mate. That's you with that rant. Why is everybody complaining about this? No one's doing it.
Oh,
but it's still stupid. All right. Nicola and it explains that Nicola and Zach are bunked up in the past, and they kind of agree. Look, didn't happen. This while Nicola watches Teddy flirt with Sharon. Nicola's fuming to Harry about the divorce. He opens up and claims him and Penny were working together to bring Jack down. Nicola jokes she's clearly got daddy issues, and he is worried that she was just using him. Harry wonders what her time in prison was like. She says it was hard. She says she was scared. She had lost him and Barney. The worst thing was her nearly losing her boys. She tells Harry that he and Barney are the most important things in her life. She tells him to give the evidence to the police. He'll lose his job and that'll teach him. She tells him to bring Jack down. Yeah. Fuck you, Jack. You fucking terrible father. Fucking useless dad. Constant mardy piece of shit. Anybody even gives him a slight bit of like, hey, Jack, I think you are actually quite rude. Yeah, well, shut the fuck up, you dickhead. I've got fucking kids. Yeah, all right, Jack. Fucking enjoy the unemployment line, you prick. Fucking hate Jack. He's such a bad end. I was hoping there was going to be the big Christmas story where Penny takes him down, but it's not over now. But it's kind of, we've gone up a stage. Nicola returns the day after and is confident, knowing Callum is off to see Jack. Callum tells Jack he needs to go to the station as an allegation's been made. Nicola tells Harry she appreciates him opening up more for him. They agree that Jack's got to get what he deserves. Teddy wonders why she's even here, and he reminds Harry that we have nothing to do with the old Bill, even if she's a stripper with handcuffs. Fucking belter. Mate, somebody loves fucking writing Teddy. His lines are the best. Yeah, he's got some great fucking lines. Harry and Nicola high five as Teddy is upset seeing that Nicola's wormed her way back in. Honey invites him to lunch with Billy at Walford East. He drops the name Nicola, who spies her leaving the house and wonders what she's doing. She invites her along. Billy's terrified over having to meet Nicola, who makes herself at home. She jokes about Teddy's cholesterol and says it's good I'm here. Jack returns and says he's been arrested. He's been suspended pending investigation. He's been suspended, saying Penny's got what she wanted. A very funny dinner scene with Billy and Honey and Nicola and Teddy. We get their origin story. It's Brighton Pier. He was the Ferris wheel operator, and Nicola and her mate got stuck in the fucking air. He climbed up and saved her. I can't imagine it. And then she says like mullet with a heart or some shit. I can't imagine Teddy with hair. I'll be real with you. I don't even think Teddy can imagine himself with hair. I bet he had the mullet where he's still got the bald patch in the back, but he's still letting the mullet grow. But it's a really fun scene. Fucking Nicola asks Billy what his love language is, and Honey and Billy they have no fucking clue what they're on about. They're just like, yeah, his love language, every Saturday when the West Ham game's not on. Like, all right, Billy, fucking hell. But I didn't mean when are you fucking? That's not what I meant. Nicola, and she says it was when she knew she loved him. The tension is wild. The tension between Teddy and Nicola, fucking hell. Absolutely fiery as shit. Who needs Teddy and Sharon? Get Teddy and Nicola back together. I bet they're a fucking force to be reckoned with. I need them back. Why do they split? I mean, we kind of know why they split up. But also, bring them back. Please. Fuck Teddy and Sharon. In comparison, they have no chemistry. Nicola explains how she started being selfish and stopped looking after her kids. They ask where Nicola's staying, and Nicola sticks at Teddy, and he squirms under the pressure, but he offers her the basement. Nicola yells at him for mentioning prison. She's angry at how they were trying to push her out. They have a fiery argument in front of Harry, who is basically doing what Piggy's doing, where he's just kind of sat back, just like, yeah, what's fucking happening? Fucking how dare you fucking say that shit to me? And Harry's just like, Fucking, it's a great way to have an argument. Um, she says, I went through agony birthing these kids. I'm not going to go anywhere. She built him up. She flirted with his clients and put her neck on the line for Harry. She says she doesn't care about the basement, but Harry says he is grateful. As Phil phones Teddy and says, it's time to seal the deal. Nicola, though, sweeps in, asks where Phil hangs out, finds him and says she has a proposition for him. As Teddy and Sharon make it to Peggy's, Phil and Nicola pop in the corks as she has bought Peggy's right under Teddy's nose. She says she couldn't get her out that easy, and she decides that Harry is going to be the licensee. Fucking, what an introduction for Nicola. What a hell of a fucking... It's her week. It's her world. We're living in it. The last character who got this much praise on their introduction was the last introduction we had like this was either George or Stevie.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I've only seen like one or two like fucking contrived shit character. What a cliche. But everything else I've seen about Nicola is incredibly positive.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't talking much throughout this episode. I'm fucking ill and I'm in a different fucking country. In not in reality, in my mind.
Technically true. Still confusing.
But I enjoyed this week of
Piggy's ill. Piggy's allowed to fucking...
Yeah, if I'm like this...
Piggy's allowed a little break.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sleep in next Thursday and watch EastEnders a bit late. Because Ash will be doing his gym work till 1 PM, so I'm allowed to have a little nappy nap till 1 PM and watch the episode. Until he taps his watch and is like, it's 2 o'clock now, Piggy, you prick, where the fuck were you? I'm sorry, Mr. Ash.
You need an extra nap on the week we're taking off.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I can do that. It's my fucking sleep schedule, alright?
Yeah.
I don't tell
you can, as long as it doesn't fuck with me.
You go to the gym at 12 PM.
No, I get back from the gym at 12.
Alright, sorry. But on this week of EastEnders, I enjoyed the week. I enjoyed Barney, the investigator. I don't know why she just doesn't go to the police.
I fucking hate Bernie the investigator. I'm fed up of her. I'm like, just to counteract that, I'm fucking sick of Bernie already. I want her to die. Can she please fuck off now? In a video game, in a fictional show.
Yeah, Barney was decent this week. I love how she broke up Suki and Eve. Oh, let's go.
Mate, she's been on holiday. She's not enjoyed a fucking second of her holiday. She gets back, she looked like Denise when she was losing her mind. Well, I mean, fair enough. She is grieving her brother, of course. Like it is reasonable. But
she was in Spain, wasn't she, or was it fucking?
I don't know. Probably with Karen.
Oh, I wish it was with Ricky. Ricky will help anyone. With his reggae music. But I also enjoyed Nicola's debut, Nicola's entrance. Next week, Ash is going to be a happy little boy because you will not believe who comes back next week. It is Ruby Allen. Also, on this week's episode, I also enjoyed the fucking the little interactions between Reese and Kat, simply because of how stupid Kat is. She didn't spot the clothes on the floor. She simply walked over them, or not walked over them. Did not spot them, and then just went, "Oh, suspicious text. I'll just take that at face value," and that was it. That's it. That's my thoughts on that week. Will we do the awards? Or do you have thoughts?
I'll give some of them before we do this. I this week was quite good. It was a sleeper hit for me. It is a good one though. I have been enjoying it particularly well. I like the Nicola is fantastic as a whole. I think she's a great Mitchell. She is that fiery Mitchell matriarch that you want. And fundamentally, she's fantastic. Also, the one thing that's funny to me is she actually sounds quite posh. Like she did a little like, who are you? And she's putting on the voice. If they put on a voice, you know you've got a good one. You know you've got a good one. The lines she's getting written really well. See, it's like the introduction. It's like the introduction of Elaine for me. Not that nobody liked the introduction of Elaine. I loved it. This is just as good. If we're given any awards this year, the fucking new Mitchells absolutely win every single award without fucking fail. They've been all fantastic. I enjoy all of them, and I look forward to it because we have missed a strong Mitchell woman for a long time, and this is exactly what you can do with it. And she is tremendous.
And without further ado, the awards.
Fuck Bernie.
Okay.
I like that they're giving us stuff to do for sure. I like it. It's good that she's doing it. It just I'm tired of the sick stuff at this point.
Okay.
I think sorry, I keep fucking. I think everybody's getting post whodunit clarity because there's been a lot of whodunits in soap, and everybody loves the mystery of who did it. But fucking like the aftermath, everybody's sick of the aftermath of whodunits at this point. So, the 6 was really good, and then it continued. It's like, yeah, that's a whodunit. You have to fucking watch the fucking 9 months afterwards where we figure out what happened. Jesus, that's fierce.
Fucking sorry,
but yeah, it's just a funny everybody wants a whodunit. Nobody wants to sit through the fucking year-long aftermath of it. Especially as of late in soap, there's been a lot of whodunits. It's like Coronation Street thinks it's doing the 6. Because who killed Joel? Who the fuck cares? Who cares about who killed Joel? And then they're even doing what EastEnders did with the 6 reveal. They're even doing a fucking The Killer Reveal show afterwards. No one cares, homie. No one gives a shit. Who the fuck is Joel Deering? Fucking, it's wild. Coronation Street's not in the best place. But yeah, everybody has post whodunit clarity. Everybody wants a whodunit. Nobody wants to sit through the aftermath. All right, awards. Underrated.
Underrated. Oh, I'm going for Billy.
I'm going for Penny.
I'm going for Billy for being clueless. Also,
what's your love language? Spaghetti or something. I don't know. That's basically what he did.
He's like that. I love that video, but he's like that guy where he's trying to be German, and he's drinking a few pints. Go, well, lads, guten Tag. Fucking, that's what Billy was. He was just like that. Any opportunity to bring that video up, I'll get it up there. But yeah, Billy Mitchell. It's a shame that he's been associated with the famous scammer. Oh no, sorry, can't say anything about this Billy Mitchell.
No one gives a shit about the cheater.
Shh, Ash, please, we can't really talk about him.
No one gives a shit about the fucking. I don't even remember what the fucking game's called. It's so shit.
Ash, please, we might get sued by him.
Fuck that guy. Fucking associated. Nobody knows who the other guy is.
You don't know who Billy Mitchell in EastEnders is?
Everybody does. He's the pathetic one who can't get anything right. He carried the Olympic torch that one time.
Yeah, so did Billy Mitchell, the real life scammer. Or a real life cheater, sorry. So yeah. Next award, please.
You make a choice.
Well, you didn't tell me what the award was.
Oh yeah, of the award that we're gonna do.
The
There's only 2 other awards, mate.
The Keanu Taylor Award of Excellence.
Fucking hell. So we're not asking a fucking 50 answer question. There's only 2 awards. There's 3 awards. We're doing it for 98 weeks. Keanu Taylor. The ramp that Penny uses to get into the new Mitchell's house. Fuck off.
The crutches that Amy used.
And the metal.
Yeah, but fine. The table that the birthday cake was sat on. And the birthday cake.
Fantastic. What a good award.
And the birthday cake. The birthday cake looks so shit. That's not
I'm glad we do this award.
Yeah, okay. No need
Who needs slapping down?
No, hold on. No need to bury the award. We know the award is not good. We know the award is not good.
I mean, and none of the awards are good. Let's be honest. We just do it just because.
Yeah, we do it just because. Okay. No need to hear. Oh yeah. I'm glad we do this award. Yeah, we do the award because it's shit. We do it because it's shit. No need to bury the award when we know it's shit. Oh, you're not getting fucking high intelligence Stephen Hawking levels of a fucking answer from me. Well, actually, I think at 0.5 frames into the episode, at 5 seconds, 55, you see a fucking lamppost. Jesus.
After that answer, I'm going to rub my fucking nipples. Look at him. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. More of that. Whoa. Put some fire in your belly.
Who needs slapping down? That's a real...
Me, apparently. Fuck me.
Bernie.
You need slapping down, Mr. Old Man Yells at Cloud. He's been having a little illness snooze, and then it's like, all right, Piggy, what do you think? Ugh, I think it's fucking shit. Fuck them. Fucking losers. What, they even fucking got Sucky and Eve? Who the fuck is that? Fucking losers. Fucking gay people having characters they can fucking believe in. Fuck off. Oh, how about that Nicola being compared to Peggy? Fuck off. Peggy's dead. Fuck off, losers. And you burying the awards. Fuck off. Fucking hell. Oh, is the podcast done?
Oh, yeah, it is.